Welcome to Solitaire, and thanks for joining us. Today, we are going to learn how to use the foundation pile in Solitaire to solve this puzzle right here. And it's a little bit tricky one here. So, we go through it, and we go through it again, and no more moves left, right? Well, not quite. We're going to figure out how to do this here. And let's go back to the original setup right here. When we're talking about the foundation pile, we're talking about cards up top. Right up here. Can we pull some of these cards down to help us solve the problem? Right? Because that's what we want to do. We want to pull some of these cards down and maybe, eventually open up, maybe a column or another column and get this solved. So how do we do that? Well, let's look at what we have here. If you can see, the first card is a 6. Let's go back to that first card right there. First card is a 6 of clubs. Okay. What we need to do is we need to pull some of these cards down. We'd like to get this ace of clubs over here. In order to do that, we need to move some other cards. Now, there's one other consideration you need to take in when you're doing something like this, and that is, what is the next card? And that is, this is a king of spades. And the real question we're asking is, let's say we can move this down, and let's say we can move the other cards down. Do we want to move all three of these down at once or not? And the answer is typically no if you can move the next card or the card after. So let's go back to this original problem here. We want to move this 6 down here. Obvious move here is to take the 7 from the foundation pile, move it down here. Okay. That allows us to move the 6. But we still got a lot more left to go before we want to get this done. Okay. We would also like to move this king down. But we can't really do anything here. Now, if you think on another level, you'll see this 8. If we move this 8 over here, this red 8 under the 9, we can move the 7 over here. But we need to move that 8 first to get the 7 over here. Okay? So we're back to this first move here. We need to move this 2. Okay, so we're going to move this 3 of diamonds right here. And we need to move this 2. So we're going to move it over here. We're going to hold off on the ace because when we come back, this 8 is going to be the first card. So we're going to come all the way back again. Okay. And before we do this 8, we want to just double check and make sure that there are no other moves behind it in the draw pile, which there are none. Okay. So that's good. Now we are going to take this 8 and play it right here. Allows us to move the 7, and that opens up a column for the king right here. Okay. Now we finally have unlocked this ace. And again, we want to double check. There's all just jacks and 10s, so we can't move any of those cards. But we've unlocked the ace, so we are going to play it because we want to move this 3 up top and open up that column. And in order to do that, we're going to move this 2 of clubs up top. Now the 3 can go up. Okay? This queen is a great card because it allows us to move it to the black king and open up the column. So we're doing 2 things at once here. Okay? And we could open up another column, but it's not really going to make a ton of difference. Let's see what we have here. We have a black jack of spades. That's good for us. We are going to play it. Now the real question is, do we play this 10? All right, we have to play this 10. That's our only move, really. There is a 10 here that will drop, but we can only move this 9. We're not going to open up another column. So we're going to go back again. And we're going to play the 10 of hearts right here. That opens up this queen right here. Not the card we wanted to see. But, maybe we can do some maneuvering with these cards right here up to the foundation pile and see what we have. So again, we have the jack. We have this jack we can play. Okay. And of course, we have this 10 we can play. But we're kind of at an impasse, so let's see what we can do here. We can move this diamond up. We can move this 4 of clubs up, 5 of clubs up. But we can't really do anything with a 4 of diamonds because this 3 is blocking. We can move the 6 of clubs up. So we're going to take a look at, we have the hearts and the clubs. We're going to take a look at using these two to go up and maybe get rid of this 9 of diamonds. Maybe. We'll see. So 6 of clubs up. 7 can't go up, but we need the 7 of clubs up. If you look closer, you'll notice there are 2 black 7s. And underneath one of those black 7s is a 6 of diamonds. That 6 of diamonds can go under the 7 of spades. And we can put the 7 of clubs up top. Now we're going to move the 7 of hearts up. And if you think on another level here, you'll notice there are 2 red 8s. I'm guessing you already know the move, and that is to move the 7 of spades over. That allows us to move the 8 of hearts up top. And now we need an 8. Well, again, you'll see there are 2 black 8s here. All we need to do, of course, is move that 7 of diamonds over. And now this 8 of clubs goes up top. Now we can move the 9 of clubs up top. We can move the 10 of clubs up top. We can now move the 9 of hearts up top. We'd like to move the 10 of hearts up top, but what do we have to do? We have to look at these 2 cards right here, and you'll notice there is a 9 of spades that can go under the 10 of diamonds. So we will do that. 10 of hearts up top. Oh, and by the way, this 9 of diamonds can go under the 10 of spades. We open that up. That's a black king of clubs, which is good because that means we can now move this queen of diamonds over and open up this column. Really good card for us. And yeah, by the way, we just solved this. And that's how you would go about working these foundation piles back and forth, trying to take them, put them back in the columns, put them back up in the foundation pile, and then, moving the cards from the draw pile. And if you can do that in certain situations, you're going to be able to solve a lot more puzzles than you normally would be able to, and your win percentage will go up. So that's the cool thing about this. And of course, that is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching, and good luck.